I welcome you in this session. The topic is Introduction to Numerical Control for Production System and CNC Part Programming. It is part 2. So, I am Rahul Lekurwale, working in Mechanical Engineering Department, DMITR, Wardha. Today we are going to discuss what is manual part programming. So manual part program, the programmer first prepare the program manuscript in a standard format. Manuscripts are typed with a device known as Flexo Writer, which is used to type the program of instructions. After the program is typed, the punch tape is prepared on the Flexo Writer. If the complex shaped component require the tedious calculations, but this programming is only for to carry out the simple machining parts produced on point to point and countering on machine tool. To create a part program manually, we need some information like knowledge about various manufacturing processes and machines. Similarly, sequence of operations to be performed for a given component. Then knowledge of selection of cutting parameters, editing the part programming according to the design changes, knowledge about the codes and functions used in part programs. So this is known as manual part programming, and there are some, we should know the some information before start with manual part program. Now, so what are the various codes and their functions? So first one is the G00, that is rapid travels. So we use this code for we need to take to being a tool position at a point preparatory to cutting motion. To save the time, it is moved along a straight line at rapid travels at a fixed transverse rate, which is pre-programmed into machine's control system. If we need to move the tool from current position to the next desired position rapidly, then we can use G00 code in our program. So this is common code. Usually we use G00 for rapid positioning in our part programming. The next one is the G01, that is linear interpolation. The tool moves along a straight line in one or two axes simultaneously at programmed linear speed in the field rate. If the tool, if you want the tool move in straight path, either it is straight or inclined, but it should be in straight trajectory, then we have to use G01 as a linear interpolation code in our programming. So syntax is given N010, G90 or G91, G01, X10, Y10, Z5, F25. So we have used here G01 code and the coordinates of the desired location X10, Y10, Z5 and feed rate mm per minute. So this is common instructions, common syntax of particular code. Now what is circular interpolation? So in circular interpolation, we use arc center or arc radius. So arc radius we can show in this way, N02, G02, that is circular interpolation clockwise direction, or G03 if it is anti-clockwise direction. Then you have to give the desired next coordinates, that is x, y, z, and we have to use the radius, arc radius and feed rate. If we are using arc center, then the arc center is specified by addresses ij and k. What is ij? K. Ij and k are the x, y and z coordinates of the arc center with reference to the arc start point. which is given, which is shown in the diagram. So now, so in this diagram, G02 moves along counterclockwise direction. Sorry, clockwise direction. So this tool moves along with clockwise direction, and G03 we use for anti-clockwise direction. It moves if the tool trajectory is this path, anti-clockwise path, then we have to use G03. If our tool path is clockwise direction, then we have to use G02 command. Then what are the various positioning commands? So first one is the G90. G90, when we are using G90 code, that means each dimension or move is referenced about fixed point known as absolute zero, that is part 0. So absolute 0 is usually set the corner edge of a part or at the center of the square or round part or an existing board. Absolute 0 is where the dimensions of part program are defined from. So absolute dimensions are referenced about from a known point on the part and can be any point the operator chooses, such as the left upper corner, center of around a part or existing part. So G90 means all dimensions measured with respect to origin, means work part 0. Graphically we can say if it is work part, then we have to choose any corner as a reference, that is work part 0. So usually we set this corner and all dimensions we can measure with respect to origin. So this is known as absolute positioning command. Now, what is the incremental positioning command? G91. This code is model and changes the way axis motion commands are interpreted. G91 makes all subsequent commands incremental. 0 point shifts with the new position. So graphically we can show from this diagram. So each and every position we can take as new position, and previous position will be the reference for the new position. If we are going to consider one point on XY line, and this is the first position, then next position, and then next position. So if we are considering this is A point and this is B point, then if tool is moving towards B point, then the distance, or we can measure the coordinates with respect to previous current position. So if we want to move A to B, then we have to measure the units from the current position, means A to B, this difference, X difference and Y difference. So this is known as incremental positioning system. Now we are going to start here CNC part programming based on milling operation. So here the question is, write manual part programming, the billet size 100 by 100 by 10, material is mild steel, depth of cut is 3 mm, spindle speed is 1000 rpm, and feed rate is 200 mm per minute. From the given specification, so we need to take the position of tool as per given instructions. Now what is the solution? First of all, you have to write which operation is given in the numerical. Now the operation is, as per our observation, as per the given diagram, we can see it is milling operation. So operation is milling, then billet size is given 100 by 100 by 10 mm. Billet size means raw material size. Then material is mild steel. Then spindle speed is 1000 rpm and feed rate is 200 mm per minute. And also depth of cut is given 3 mm. Now how to start the program? Before start the program, you have to identify each and every coordinates. Means each and every point you need to show, so here we have calculated the coordinate positions, that is x and y coordinates. So P1 point, P2 point, P3, likewise P4, P5, P6, P7 and P8. So point P1 to P8 and their respective coordinates. So here we are going to start our programming. Now %11 means program number. We have defined the program number in terms of %11. Now first statement N10, G90, G21. These are the machine parameters. So G90 means we are going to run our machine in absolute positional system. Means all dimensions are with respect to origin. Then G21 means all units are in mm only. So first of all, you have to set all machine parameters. Before start actual machining process, you need to give some initial instructions to the machine. Now N20, G00, X minus 50, Y0, Z20. So this instruction, what is the meaning of this instruction? It is the home position of the machine tool. So we can say from this diagram, initially tool is here, that is home position of that tool. So X position is minus 50, Y position is 0 and 10, it may be 20. Means 20 mm above the HP, above that work part surface. So initially our tool is sufficiently distance away from the work part. So initially you have to take, it should be sufficiently away from the workpiece or work part, because if it is nearer, then it may be collide initially to the work part. So it may be tool damage because of this silly mistake. So you have to set first of all home position. Then N30, N06, T02. So what is the meaning of M06, T02? Now we are going to change the tool. M06 means tool change and T02 means selection of tool. So we have to select the tool for the appropriate programming as per the specifications. What is the diameter of drill bit? From that requirement, we have to choose we have to select your tool. And for tool changing position, if you want to change the tool, first of all you have to write M06, then you have to select the which tool you want for a particular operation. Then you have to choose the you have to select the tool number which is located in tool magazine, that is automatic tool changer. So this is tool change and selection of tool. Now N40, M03, S1000, F200. What is the meaning of this statement? The meaning of this statement is we need to start the spindle in clockwise direction or anti-clockwise direction. As per our requirement, operation requirement, we have to select the code, miscellaneous code. That is M03 means spindle start clockwise direction. And what should be the RPM of that spindle? We have to mention here as 1000. So as per our program, we need 1000 RPM. So S shows the spindle speed. Spindle speed 1000 RPM, and F shows the feed rate. Feed rate 200 mm per minute. Then N50 M08. N50 M08 means we need to start the coolant. Initially, coolant must be on. So from N10 to N50, these are the common instructions. These are the common instructions. And now from N60 to N160, this is, we can say, actual manufacturing process. So N60, X40, Y25, Z10. So it is the initial position. It is the G00 means rapid interpolation, and target desired location is X40, Y25, Z10. So we need to move the tool from home position to the desired location. So initially our tool is here, and we need to move to the first position. So tool, with the help of rapid interpolation command, we can directly move the tool to the desired location, that is P1, X40, Y25 and Z 10 mm above that work part. Now we have to decide the tool trajectory or tool path, whether it is clockwise direction or anti-clockwise direction. Programmer can choose as their own. He can take anti-clockwise or clockwise. So in this program we have chosen the anti-clockwise path: P1, P2, P3, P4, P5, P6, P7, P8 and P1. So we have to complete one loop to get T shape. This is cutting profile. Now our tool position is at P1 point. So here our tool is at P1 position. Now we need to move P1 to P2 in straight line. That is, it is straight cut. For that purpose, we need to use G01 here for linear interpolation. So now tool should move in this direction, and that path is linear. For that purpose, we have the code, that is G01. So N80 G01 X60, before that N70 G01 Z -3 means we need to take initial cut. 3 mm is depth of cut of that profile. Then initially we need to take initial drill, that is Z minus 3. For that purpose, we have used G01, that is linear interpolation in Z direction, downward Z direction, and depth of cut is minus 3. Why minus 3? So we assume that, or we can say opter has been set the position, work part position or tool position at the work part at this corner. Which corner? At this corner, x0, y0 and z0. x0, y0 and z0 means z position at the surface of top surface of the work part, it should be 0. So below that surface we can count minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, and above that surface we can count plus 1, plus 2, plus 3. Initially it is above 10 mm. Now we need to shift the tool in negative Z direction, so that we have considered here Z minus 3. Minus 3 means minus 3 mm depth of cut. Then N80, G01, X60, Y25. So it is the linear interpolation P2 position. It is P2 position. So we need to move the tool, that is cutting tool trajectory, in the straight cut position P1 to P2. Sorry. So N80, G01, X60, Y25. Now we achieved the P2 position. Now we have to take the next position. Tool must move P2 to P3. So from this diagram we can see it is again straight path. Then similarly we have to use linear interpolation code G01. Similarly P2 to P3, P4 to P5, P5 to P6, P6 to P7, P7 to P8, and again P8 to P1. You have to complete one loop. So we have shown here in this program from N80 statement to N150 statement, all are in linear interpolation and desired their positions, dimensions, x and y position and also z position. Once you completed up to 151 complete loop, then you have to lift that tool sufficient distance above that work part surface, that is N160, G00, Z20, rapidly above that surface. How much mm? 20 mm above that work part. You have to take sufficiently distance away from that workpiece or work part. Then after completion of all the operation, you need to again return to the home position. You have to move that tool to the home position. For that purpose, we have added here N170 block, that is G00, X minus 50, Y0, Z20. Means it is home position. Then which function you have on in earlier at the starting phase of programming, that must be now off. That is N180, M05, then M05 means spindle off, spindle stop, N190, M09, that is coolant off. Earlier we have started with the use of using M08, that is coolant on. Now we have to off it, that means M09 code, that is coolant off. Now in second part program, CNC part program, right, question is that write manual part programming. The billet size is 100 by 100 by 10 and the material is aluminium and depth of cut is 2 mm. From the given specification, we have to write the given data. In solution, operation is milling and drilling. As per our observation from the diagram, we can see the tool, what is the profile you have to cut. So tool shape, that profile is given. Similarly, two drilling operations are there and one complete single milling operation is there. So we have mentioned here, that is billet, that is operation milling and drilling. You have to mention which operation you are going to perform. So it is milling and drilling operation. It is combined operation. Then what is the billet size? 100 by 100 by 10, that is raw material. Then which material of that, or we can say which material we have used as a raw material, that is aluminium. Then spindle speed 1000 rpm, we have assume it because it is not given in the program or question. Then also we have assume that is feed rate 100 mm per minute and depth of cut is given 2 mm. So profile cutting depth of cut is 2 mm. So from this given profile diagram, we have calculated the all coordinates, all points and their coordinates. So coordinates are given, it is not given, you have to calculate it. Calculate. Then points x and y. So P1 to P10, all corresponding coordinates we have calculated here. Then this is part program. So %11 is the program number. Then N10, G90 and G21. So G90, again machine should be run in obsolete positioning system and we should and unit parameters are in mm, that is G21. Then N20, G00, X50, -50, sorry, Y0, Z20. This is initial home position of the tool. So G00, X -50, Y0, Z20. That is defining here home position of the tool. Then N30, M06, T01. Tool change. M06 means tool change and T01 means selection of tool. So we have selected here tool number 1 for first operation, that is milling operation, and then we will perform the drilling operation. Then we have to change again, we have to change the tool again. Then N40, M03, S2000, F200. M03 means you have to start the spindle with 2000 rpm, S2000 spindle rpm. So spindle start in clockwise direction. S2000 means spindle rpm, F200 means feed rate mm per minute. Now N50 next statement or next block. M08 means you have to start, initially you have to start the coolant, that is M08 means coolant on. So from N to N50, N10 to N50, these are the common instruction, that is initial machining parameters you have to set. Then from N60 onwards, so N60 is G00, X0, Y0, Z10. So it is initial we have taken here initial position, that is P1 position. So we can see from the, we can observe from the diagram, at this position graphically I am going to show, this is your origin, and from that origin you have to start the operation. So initially tool was at the home position, so this is home position, and we need to move rapidly this position to your desired location, that is P1 point. For that purpose we have used G00 and desired position coordinates, that is x, y and z. Z must be initially above some distance from the workpiece. You can take Z5, Z10, Z20. So in our program we have taken G00, X0, Y0, Z 10 mm above that workpiece. Then N70, G01, Z minus 2. You have to take initial depth of cut. So G01 linear interpolation in Z direction, downward Z direction, Z minus 2. Then we have to move, means tool should move P1 to P2 position. So we can see from this diagram, it is straight path. So we have to use G01 for linear interpolation. So for that purpose, in statement number N90 G01, N80 G01 X0 Y70. So P2 position is X0 Y70. So G01 linear interpolation, that is linear straight cut. Then from this diagram we can see it is this path. We are going to follow this path, that is clockwise direction. So P1 to P2 is straight path. That's why we have taken G01 linear interpolation and with desired position, that is P2, x, y, z coordinates of P2 point. Then P2 to P3. Then tool trajectory, tool path is P2 to P3. We need to cut P2 to P3. From this figure we can observe this is again straight path, P2 to P3. For that purpose we have shown in N90 statement, block number N90, G01 X30 Y70. Then again P3 to P4, P3 to P4, again it is straight cut. So G01 and coordinates of P4 position, G01 linear interpolation and coordinate of desired position, that is P4. So here in N100 statement number, block number N100, G01 X30 Y55. That is P4 position. Now we need to observe the next path, tool path. From this diagram we can see the tool path is circular path, arch. So radius is given R15 and the path is from P4 to P5. For that purpose it is linear, it is not a linear interpolation, it is circular interpolation. Again you need to find out what is the path of that tool, which direction that tool is going to follow. So it is again anti-clockwise direction. So tool trajectory direction is anti-clockwise. So that we need to use the code for circular interpolation anti-clockwise directions. From the statement number N110, we can easily observe G04 circular interpolation counterclockwise direction and desired position x45, y45, r15. R is the radius of that circle or that arc. Now the tool is at P5 position and we need to follow the further path P5 to P6. So again it is straight path, so we have to use linear interpolation G01 and with P6 coordinates. So in N 120 block G01 x80 y45. Similarly, we have to complete one complete loop. So from this observation, from this figure, we can see we need to follow the path P6 to P7, then P7 to P8, again it is straight cut G01, P8 to P1, again it is straight cut. So here we have completed one complete loop, or we have completed milling operation. So from 130, sequence number 130, block number 130 to block number 170. So here we have completed our milling operation. Now we are going to take the drilling operation. For that purpose, now we need to lift. Now we need to lift the tool to perform the next operation, that is drilling operation. Here statement number 180 G01 Z10 linear interpolation in Z direction. Z 10 means 10 mm above that workpiece. Tool must be 10 mm above that workpiece. Take sufficient away distance. Sufficient distance from that workpiece, tool position. Now we need to stop the spindle because we are going to change the tool. So in milling operation we have used T01 tool. Now we are going to change the tool, that is T02. For that purpose, before we have to stop the spindle. So N190 M05 spindle stop or spindle off, N200 M09 means coolant off. Initially we have started coolant with the use of M08 code. Now we are going to stop, or we are going to off that coolant. So N200 M09. Similarly, now we are going to change the tool. So M06 tool change, and we are going to select the tool from the magazine, that is automatic tool changer, that is tool number 2 T02 for drilling operation. Now again you need to start the spindle for drilling operation. So sequence number N220 M03 spindle start. Spindle RPM is as 1000 and spindle and feed rate is, cutting tool feed rate is F100 mm per minute. Again you need to start the coolant, that is sequence number N230 M08 coolant on. Now in next slide. So now we are in drilling operation, it is point to point positioning system. For that purpose we need to check on what coordinate or what position we are going to do drilling. So here we can see P9 and P10, these are two drilling points having 10 mm diameter. So I am going to select P9 first drilling operation and P10 is the second drilling operation. So tool must move at the desired location, that is P9, rapidly. So we have to use G00 positioning system. So N240, G00, X15, Y15, Z10. Initially the P9 coordinate X15, Y15 and Z10 means 10 mm above that workpiece. Tool must be 10 mm above that workpiece. Now we are going to perform drilling operation. For that purpose, N250 sequence number G01 Z minus 10. So why Z minus 10? 10 mm is the billet side and that drill is throughout. So we have taken here Z minus 10. Again you need to lift that tool, rapid interpolation and Z10 position, 260 G00 rapid interpolation, Z10 which is 10 mm above that surface. Again, so first drilling operation here we have performed, that is that position is P9. Now we are going to take the next drilling operation, the next drilling position. So it is P10. So P10, for that purpose we need to move from the current position to the next P10 position. So we have to use G00, that is rapid travels of that tool, in which position? X15, Y55, that is P10 position. So N270 statement number G00, X15, Y55. Again we are going to perform the drilling operation here. N280, G01, Z minus 10 throughout hole. Again you need to lift that tool with the help of G00 command, rapid interpolation, Z10, 10 mm of that surface. Now all operations we have performed. First operation was milling operation and second operation was drilling operation. Now we need to move that tool to the home position, that is return to home position. For that purpose, and 300 statement number G00, X minus 50, Y10, Z10. So it is home position of the tool. Now we are going to off the spindle, N310, M05 spindle off. Again we need to off the coolant. Again N320, M09 coolant off, and last statement is end of program, N330, M30, that is end of program and rewind the tape. So here we have completed CNC part programming on milling operation. In next part, that is part number 3, we will discuss on turning operations, CNC part programming on turning operations. So thank you very much.